everyone, welcome to Stegobean Studio here on KO Illustrations. This is the first one of many of my solo videos on this channel. I did used to have my own channel, but now I'm just going to post them on here. I haven't posted on there in a very long time, so it just makes more sense. And if you want to know more details about that, check the video out here or here, wherever it is where I explain in more detail what's going on with this channel. Anyway, this video I'm going to show you my first 15 drawings for Inktober 2025. There will be a part 2 to this once I've finished Inktober. I am currently a bit behind as I'm filming this. It's the 24th and I think I'm just about on prompt 20. Maybe less than that, maybe like 18. So I've got a lot to catch up with. But I'm going to show you the first 15. As you might have seen on my Instagram, I haven't done Inktober as I would usually do it. I'd normally do it as everyone does, do the prompts in ink, but I've realised I just hate doing it. I really hate doing classic Inktober and I can never ever finish it. I mean, this year I've still got to the same point and lost the momentum, but I've enjoyed it so far a lot more than I have previous years. And that is because I'm not doing it in ink, which I know technically defeats the whole purpose of Inktober, but I'm still doing the prompts. It's just in a medium I'm more comfortable with, which is digital art. I am using inky brushes, but obviously that doesn't really count. I've really enjoyed it so far though. I feel like I've made some pretty iconic things, which I have made into some stickers, and they did sell pretty well at one of the fairs I did. So let's get on to showing you which ones I did. So here we have the prompt for moustache. That was it. I couldn't remember what it was then. So I started with a funny pose with a really long moustache and I was like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. This is definitely giving me vibes of those really cursed Lorax cosplays. And then I just turned it into that and it really makes me uncomfortable, but I really love how it's turned out. It's just, ugh. And I added a little font at the bottom saying let it grow, because I thought it looked like one of those really cringy motivational posters. I think it works. I've made it as its own sticker and I'm going to make some prints of it as well because I just think it's really funny. I don't know if it is actually funny, but I like it. So here we have day 2, which was weave, and I was stuck for a while thinking, what could I do for weave? I don't really know. And then I thought, you weave wicker baskets. You know what else links to wicker? The Wicker Man at Alton Towers Resort. I love that place if you don't know already. I don't know how you don't know already. We've done many videos on this before. But anyway, I did the Wicker Man, but I yassified it and I love it. I really, I don't really know what more to say. I really, really like the details in this though. It took a lot longer than my normal drawings because I decided to draw all the things. I can't speak today. I don't know what it is. I just can't speak. All the little pieces of wicker weaved together. There we go. Just to really enhance the prompt weave, to really justify it. Yeah. But anyway, I feel like the fire lets it down, but I don't do realism. I just love the Wicker Man. Now we're hopping over to prompt 3, which was crown. I could say this for everything that, once again, I didn't know what I was doing until I thought about it. So yes, I thought about it and I thought, maybe not an actual crown, but I could make it look like a crown and have some TOP in here. I am obsessed with the new album, Breach, from 21 Pilots. Okay, don't kill me, it's not my favourite album. I think my favourite one might have to be Clancy, but Breach is still a masterpiece. And the City Walls music video killed me. It hurt. So, you know, just twist the knife even further. Draw a picture of him as a bishop. If you don't know the TOP lore, I might sound insane right now. But, yeah, it's very good. I recommend looking into the lore. Prompt 4, we had Swampy, I think. Was it? I'll just insert whatever prompt is here, I can't remember. Anyway, I drew a swamp, someone in a swamp, not like Shrek though. I thought I'd go for like a little, not a little, but I don't know how to explain this. Just a lady in a swamp. I'm very proud of this one. I don't really know what to say about it other than I like it. The colour palette was interesting for me because of course I was just saying how I like bright colours, but I really muted the colours down for this one. I have one colour palette of it being primarily just green. There was a bit of yellow in as well, but you know, that could pass as greeny yellow. And bits of brown. You know what? I don't know what else to say. I think we should just get on to the next one. So here we have day 5, Deer. This one was quite creepy. I like it, but it's creepy. I did a deer skull on a body, a human body, but then the legs are kind of deer-like as well. It's just very uncomfortable. And of course, being in the middle of the road, I could have done another 21 Pilots reference then. Hey kid, get out of the road! But I didn't. I went for this creepy thing. And I like how it turned out. I'm going to say that for everything, I think. Day 6, I think this is Pierce. So I drew someone that is heavily pierced. And I like it a lot. I like how it turned out. I did a weird perspective thing where like the face is really close to the camera, but then the body's really far away. Perspective. Obviously I used a reference for it because I'm terrible at perspective, but I think it worked and looks cool, but at the same time it kind of looks funny. It's like wide shoulders but tiny torso and really tiny legs just sticking out of the tiny torso. So obviously that's not what's going on, but it kind of looks like it and it's kind of funny. But I added lots of makeup and tattoos all over because you tend to, it goes hand in hand. Heavily pierced goes with heavily tattooed most of the time, but at the same time I only have one tattoo, but I feel like I'm not even heavily pierced anymore. Like I don't have a lot of piercings anymore. I'm pretty plain. Look at these skeletons, so cute. Anyway, I like how it turned out. Let's go on to the next one. Day 7, Starfish, is my personal favourite so far, and it's clear to see why. It is Patrick Star from SpongeBob in his iconic fishnets and boots, but very accentuated. Yeah, it's not really much more to say about it. You just need to look at it and you know everything, you know? But I really like it. Definitely my favourite so far. For day 8, I can't really show you a time lapse of this happening because it's an animation instead, so I'm just going to let it play.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer.
So, as you can see, oh, I forgot to say the prompt. That was day 8. Day 8 is Reckless. So, as you can see, I did the driving in my car right after a beer song. Yeah, with Rohan from JoJo chasing after Josuke from JoJo Part 4. And I love it. I know it's not the smoothest of animations, and I'm trying to get back into animations, so that's like a little introduction back into it. Day 9 is Heavy, and I didn't know what I was going to do until I thought about it, and then I thought about, this is so heavy, Help me, Kate. So, yeah. Bubble from the Amazing Digital Circus, holding the camera from episode 6. They all get guns. Yeah, I like it. For some reason, the background, I went for loads of colours, and then I was like, nah, it's too much. So we just went for blue. I also made a sticker of this one, and it did do pretty well because it's Bubble! Who doesn't love Bubble? Day 10. So, this is the point where I started to lose motivation. Surprise, surprise. I couldn't really think of anything for sweep, and then I thought of Baldi's Basics. Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep. So I just did that. I wanted to make it look more eerie than it did, but how can you make a broom at the end of a corridor look scary? How? Especially when it's such a cartoony universe, such as Baldi's Basics. How do you make that look scary? I don't know. I tried and I failed, but hey, I did the prompt, so you know. Day 11, Sting. Pretty self-explanatory what I did for this one. I did a wasp because they like to sting for fun. I do not like wasps. They are evil. So I wanted to portray how aggressive they are in this drawing by giving them human arms going like this, ready for a fight. They're ready. So, yeah. As much as it's weird, I kind of like it, but, you know. Day 12, we have Shredder. And looking back, I could have done something even better for this one, and I didn't realise until a good few days later, and I was very annoyed with myself. I did Digityper from FNAF Secret of the Mimic, and it's cool and everything, but I'm honestly not that happy with this drawing. I feel like it's kind of and I really wish I thought of what I later thought of before I did it. And that is, don't hug me, I'm scared. The duck. What about my Shredder? You know, if you know, you know. And I'm very sad that I did not think of it. Day 13, we have Drink. And I thought of the, whatever it's called, the corn cobbler thing from The Amazing Digital Circus, episode 5, Untitled. That was the one. Yeah. I just love Kinga. And how he's staring at that corn, and how Jax is also staring at that corn. I don't know. It's a simple drawing, but I like it. Day 14, we have Trunk. Well, I decided to do the FNAF 4 box, as that is a trunk. I mean, I wouldn't personally call that a trunk, that's just a box, but that is technically a trunk. So, you know, FNAF 4 box, what do you think's in it? Because I really don't know. I don't think we'll ever know at this point. Imagine if it was M2. Whoa! Anyway. We'll leave that at that. Perhaps some things are best left forgotten for now. And finally, day 15 is Ragged, which I have done Ragatha. There's a bit of a theme going there, isn't there? A lot of Digital Circus, a lot of just everything that I love, which is good. Good to do things you love. I tried to make this look a little bit more creepy than standard Ragatha. Yeah, she's on puppet strings, like Kane's controlling her. I think it looks cool. I just think I really like drawing Ragatha. You haven't seen my other Ragatha drawing, yeah, that'll be coming on another episode of The Amazing Digital Circus crossed with FNAF. I think that'll be part 3. I'll put a link to the other episodes somewhere, probably down below. Anyway, that's it for that. So I've really enjoyed doing Inktober so far. I know I'm quite behind, I need to catch up a lot, but hopefully you will see a part 2 of this if I do manage to complete Inktober. Kiefer will also hopefully be doing one of these videos going through his Inktober so far. I think he's doing it as actual ink, which is good. That's how you're supposed to do it, but I am not doing it that way. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And just a little reminder, we are opening our online shops on the 1st of November, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, not sure what else to say, so bye!